Located in the Chesapeake Bay in Virginia and home to about 450 residents, a small island called Tangier struggles to stay afloat.
I tell people when we talk about saving Tangier, I'm not just talking about saving a piece of land, I'm talking about a culture and way of life.
A unique community of people has lived on Tangier for generations, and they're not ready to give up their lifestyle just yet. Tangier Island is facing a big problem, like many places around the world.
Our main concern here is getting protection for the island.
Okay.
We're trying to get a rock seawall to protect the island. We have a huge erosion problem, and over the years we've lost a lot of land, a good part of the island, and it's been going on for a long time, but it's gotten to the point now it's getting to our doorstep, so we need to do something pretty quick.
Every day, residents battle with the destructive effects of erosion and extreme soil saturation, and the cause of all these problems is sea level rise. When sea levels rise rapidly, even a small increase can have a devastating effect on coastal habitats. As seawater reaches farther inland, it can cause destructive erosion, wetland flooding, aquifer and soil contamination, and loss of habitat for many different species.
Rain doesn't bother us. No, we're okay with rain. Coastal flooding, yeah, seawater. I mean, if we get nor'easters or tropical systems, a good part of the island will go underwater.
The burning of fossil fuels and other human activities releases enormous amounts of heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere and causes the Earth's surface temperature to rise. The oceans absorb about 80% of this additional heat. Rising sea levels have caused the erosion rate on the island to increase, and the only hope to stop the destructive effects is an extension on the rocky seawall to surround the entire island.
Yes, we do have a west side seawall, and it's working. We went from losing 25 feet of shoreline a year to zero since 1990 or 89.
Building this wall would require political and economic cooperation, but the cost is high, and some experts predict that it may be too late for such devices.
But this erosion issue is something too big. I mean, we can't handle it on our own, so we need help.
The island has already lost 2/3 of its landmass in the last 167 years, and if this trend continues, the residents of Tangier could be among the first climate change refugees.
CNN did a story here concerning the erosion, and they also focused on the support Donald Trump had here, and apparently somebody on his staff saw the article, the piece, and told him he needed to look at it.
Thank you.
And during the interview, I told Donald Trump, I said, I love him like family.
When Donald Trump contacted the mayor, he thanked him for the support in his campaign and told him that he shouldn't worry about rising sea levels. Despite the president's affirmations, conditions continue to get worse on Tangier, and they are in need of a solution because if scientists' predictions are correct, they will have to abandon the island in 50 years if nothing is done. Because of Tangier, we know how sea level rise affects a community of people, and if we don't learn from it, then places all over the world will be facing the consequences.